Dear students, welcome to Colorado Tutorials Chitradurga. Students, in this video we have explaining the 10 science key answers. That is, today you are attended this exam. Already you are completed this exam. So this is the English medium key answers. You are already completed this 10 science question paper. So students, come and see how the key answers are there. Are the answers are right or not? You have to check yourself. So now we are showing the key answers. If you are new onto our channel, subscribe to our channel and on the notification. So now we are moving to the key answers of this question paper today, science. So students, this is the question paper you are already attended today. So the four alternatives are given in the physics part. I will say the elements used in the solar cell is, here the elements which are used in the solar cell is, the answer is the silicon. Here the correct answer is the silicon is the correct answer. Therefore option B is the correct answer. Then an electric circuit, to get the equivalent resistance R1, put resistors of 2 ohm each of first connected in series. You see they have to find out RS divided by RP. Yes, RS is simply 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. That is equal, that becomes 8. If we have to find out RP, we have to find out 1 by RP is equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. So this becomes 1 by RP is equal to, this becomes 2. So if you have to take LCM, you get 2, and RP is equal to, that is equal to 1 by 2. So therefore, so here we substitute this one 1 by 2, that is equal to 8 divided by 1 by 2. Denominator goes to the numerator, that becomes 16 divided by 1, that is equal to 16 is to 1 is the correct answer. Therefore option A is the correct answer. Then we are moving to the next question. Write statement regarding the color of the scattered sunlight. The size of the scattering atmospheric particles is, here small particles scatter red color. Wrong. This option D is the correct answer. This is about the related to the colloids of the colloids in the nature. And then we are moving to the next one. Write the symbol of the following components. Here I will show you the symbols. So students, these are the two symbols I have to write in this one. Then we are moving to the next question. Can an electric heater 22 kilowatts can be connected to the domestic circuit rated 15 amps and has potential difference of 220 volts? Support your answer. So we will see the answer that one. So here given power of the heater is equal to 2 kilowatt, that is 2000 watts. Voltage is equal to 220. Current circuit I is equal to 15 amps. P is equal to V into I. Power is equal to voltage into current I is equal to 2000 divided by 220 watts, that is nearly equal to 9 amps. This is nearly equal to 9 amps. Here in the question they given it is 15 amps. So therefore we say that if it is 9 amps, since the current required by the heater is 9 amps is less than the rated current of the circuit 15 amps, it can be connected to the domestic circuit. We have to connect that one. And what is the spectrum of white light? Name any two phenomena that occur in the atmosphere due to the refraction of light. Here the answer is the spectrum of the white light consists of the continuum of the all visible colors ranging from red to violet. And then the two phenomena that occur in the atmosphere due to the refraction of light are is dispersion and also mirage. Dispersion and also mirage. These are the two phenomena that occurs. And then we move on to the next question. What is cataract of eye? What are the near point and far point of the human eye? Normal vision. So here we will increase the size. Okay. So the answer is that is the cataract is the condition characterized by the clouding of the lens in the eye leading to blurry vision. So this is the cataract of the eye. The nearest point of the eye is around 25 centimeter, and the farthest point of the farthest point is infinity for the normal vision. So these are the two answers. And then we move on to the production of the nuclear energy is advantages and also disadvantages. Clarify this statement. That means when we take the advantages, we have to prepare the electricity by using the nuclear energy. We have to prepare the electricity by using nuclear energy. And the disadvantages means that is the bombs, that is atom bombs. Here atom bombs are prepared by using the prepared by the nuclear energy. So these are the, this is the disadvantages, and electric by production of electricity is the advantage. Then we move on to the next one. A person who has a defect of the eye as shown in the below figure purchases a spectacle having lens 2.0D power lens is this suitable to rectify the eye defect? Because this is not suitable, because this is the defect of the hypermetropia. So we will write the answer like this one. The defect is hypermetropia, so a negative power of 2.0 it seems suitable for only myopia. That is not suitable for the hypermetropia, it is suitable for myopia. Therefore it is not suitable. This 2 minus 2.0 is not suitable for this eye defect. So then draw a ray diagram of the image formation when the object is kept to 2f1 of the convex lens. With the help of the ray diagram, mention the position and nature of the image formed. So here the diagram is like this one. So if we put the object in this one, in this place 2f1, the image is formed at the 2f2 position, and the image formed is real. This one is the real image, and also it is inverted, and also the same size as the object. This is the nature of the image. And 200 joule of heat is produced each second in 8 ohm resistance. Find the potential difference across the resistor. Here we have to find the potential difference of this one. That is if the given H is equal to 200 joule, R is equal to 8 ohms, H is equal to I square into RT. So then we transfer this 80 to the level, sorry, this one is not 80, this is only 8. Here it is only 8 ohms. So therefore if it is 200 divided by 8 is equal to 25. If you take a square root on both sides, that gives you 5 amps. Here the current is 5 amps, and then the potential difference is equal to I into R, 5 amps into resistance, that is equal to 40 volts. So this is the correct answer. Then an electric refrigerator rated 300 watts operated 6 hours in a day. What is the cost of the energy to operate it for 30 days at the rupees 7 per kilowatt? So first we have to find out the energy consumption for per one day. Then we have to multiply it by 30 into 7 rupees. So if we find out the energy consumed per one day, here we have to find out the energy consumed by the refrigerator for one day. So energy consumed is equal to power into time. So energy consumed per day is equal to 300 watts into 6 hours. That is equal to 1800 watt hour. That is 1.8 kilowatt hour. Then we find out the for 30 days it gives you 54 kilowatts. And then for the cost, energy consumed into cost per kilowatt, energy consumed is 54 kilowatt, and the cost is rupees 7 per kilowatts. So therefore 378 rupees is the correct answer. The total price is cost is 378 rupees. So then we move on to the next question. What are the reasons for the overloading? Explain the working of the earth wire. Here overloading is the domestic circuit. Domestic circuit can occur due to the excessive use of the electric appliances beyond the capacity of the circuit, and also connecting too many devices to a single socket, or using appliances with high power consumption. These are the reason for the overloading. And the second one is explain the working of the earth wire. The earth wire provides us a path of leakage current to flow the safely into the ground, thereby preventing the electric shocks and protecting appliances and human from the electric hazards. And then a coil of insulated copper wire is connected to a galvanometer. What will happen if the bar magnet is? So if the bar magnet is pushed into the coil, withdrawn from the withdrawn from inside the coil and held stationary inside the coil. So we will see the answer that one. If we, when a bar magnet is pushed into the coil, the action, this action induces an electromotive force. Electromotive force is induced in the coil and causing current to flow temporarily. The direction of the induced current depends on the direction of the motion of the magnet. And when we withdraw on the inside the coil, similarly as the magnet is withdrawn, EMF is induced in the coil, but this time the direction to the opposite to the first previous case. And if we held the stationary inside the coil, the magnet is held stationary inside the coil, there will be no change in the magnetic flux, hence no induced EMF current will be generated. And then state right hand thumb rule and write any two properties of the magnetic field lines. So here we see the right hand thumb rule is the, it states that if the thumb of the right hand and points in the direction of the current in the conductor, then the fingers curling around the conductor represent the direction of the magnetic fields. So this is the right hand thumb rule. And the properties of the magnetic fields are, magnetic field lines are parallel to each other and they appear to be passed from start from north pole to the end at south pole also, and also they didn't intersect each other. So these are the properties of the uh, that is magnetic field lines. Then what is solenoid? How can this be converted into an electromagnet? So we see the answer. The solenoid is a coil of insulated copper wire wounded in the form of a helix. It can be converted into electromagnet by passing an electric current through the coil. The magnetic field produced by the current carrying solenoid behaves like a that of the bar magnet. And then state two laws of reflection of light. Write any two differences between the concave mirror and convex mirror. So the laws of reflection of light is the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection, and the incident ray, the refracted ray and the normal to the surface at the point of incidence lie in the same line. These two are the law of reflections. And the differences between the concave mirror and convex mirror is, concave mirrors are converge parallel incident rays to a focal point, while the convex mirror diverge them. And also concave mirrors can produce real and inverted images, while the convex mirrors produces virtual and erect images. And then we move on to the next question, that is 14th one, the part of part B, chemistry. Organic compounds obtained by the reaction between the carboxylic acid, alcohol and alcohol are, so these are the organic compounds, esters are obtained. Option C is the correct answer. Ferrous sulfate crystals lose green color when heated because this compound loses the water. Option B is the correct answer. So then, one limitation of the Mendeleev's periodic table is this. The limitation of the Mendeleev table is hydrogen cannot be placed in the is magnetic periodic table. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Write any two uses of the washing soda. Here the two uses of the washing soda, it is used as a water softener by removing the hardness ions such as the calcium and magnesium. And it is used as in the manufacturing of the glass, paper and textiles also. So next, what are the periods and groups in the modern periodic table? The periods and the groups in the periodic table is horizontal rows in the periodic table is called the periods, and the vertical columns in the periodic tables are called the groups of the families. And then we move on to the next question. Observe an electronic configuration of the four elements given below table. Answer the below given questions. Here there are three electronic configuration are given. We have to first we have to naming this one, and then we have to arrange them in the ascending arrange them in the descending order. So the arrangement in the descending order is like this. The first one is this is 2881 is the sodium, magnesium, chlorine and fluorine. So the according to the atomic radii, sodium is the that is higher one, and the fluorine is the lesser atomic radii. And then we move on to the next one. Draw the diagram of arrangement of the apparatus showing the reaction of the zinc granules with the dilute sulfuric acid and testing hydrogen gas by burning. So here we have to see the diagram of this one. So this is the diagram. So this is the hydrogen testing. Here zinc granules are there, here dilute sulfuric acid is there. So this is the diagram you have to write there. And simultaneously red litmus paper are dipped in the Brin solution. So first the litmus papers are dipped in the Brin solution, and in the aqueous product of the product produced subjecting that the solution of the solution to electrolysis, what changes do you observe in the litmus paper? Support your answer with the reasons. So we have to see this one answer. uh, Changes observed in the litmus paper when the red litmus paper is dipped in the Brin solution, and in the aqueous solution product produced by the subjecting that the electrolysis, the red litmus paper remains red in the Brin solution, and in the aqueous product the producing in the subjecting Brin solution to the electrolysis, the red litmus paper turns to blue. Here only red litmus paper can be change its color, blue litmus paper cannot change its color. Explanation: because Brin solution is a solution of the sodium chloride in the water, so which is neutral pH, therefore there is no color change in the litmus paper. And during electrolysis Brin solution, it undergoes decomposition to form sodium hydroxide. So therefore chlorine and also chlorine gas, sodium hydroxide is an alkaline, so it hence turns the red litmus paper to blue. So then we move on to the next one. Observe the pH values of the four solutions given below table. Answer the questions below here. So PQRS are the four solutions. Here it is 10, 13.77 and 1.2. Here this is highly alkaline Q, and P is alkaline. 7.0 is neutral. 1.2 is acidic. So we have to answer the questions. Which solution can be used to prepare an antacid? Here for preparing the antacid, here you see 10 is the basic and 13.7 is the strongly basic, 7.0 is neutral, 1.2 is acidic. Solution R can be used to prepare an antacid. For explanation, antacid are the substances that neutralize the excess stomach acid which is acidic. A strongly basic solution like R can be effectively neutralize the stomach acid and relieves symptoms of the acidity. And the second question is, which two solution can be used to get the neutralizing salt? Why? So here solution S pH 7 and T pH 1.2 can be used to get the neutral salt. When a strong acid, so sorry, this is not S can be taken. This is not S. Wait 1 minute. So students, here the solution T and oh my god, it is again okay. The solution R pH of 13.7 and T pH of 1.2 can be used to get the neutral salt, because pH 1.2 is a strong acid and pH 13.7 is a strong base. By neutralizing these two, we get the resulting salt can be a neutral pH. Therefore, solution R and T can be used here. Okay. Draw the diagram of the arrangement of the apparatus showing the electrolytic refining of the copper and label the acidified copper sulfate solution. So students, this is the diagram you have to write here. Acidified copper sulfate solution. Here this one is the, you have to mark this one, you get the full mark. So students, from 23, 24, 25 and 26 I will give you in the answer in the next part of the video, because they are lengthy answers. It is time to take to get the answers. So now we are moving to the biology part. An illustration for reflex action among the following is the withdrawing hands back when unknowingly touch a hot pan. And pea plants with round seeds are crossed with the pea seeds. Pea plants with the wrinkle seeds, the percentage of plants that are RR genetic makeup of the in the F2 generation. In the F2 generation, if you cross RR and small RR, so we get in the F2 generation capital R, capital R, small r are getting. So RR generation genetic makeup is in the, it is only 1 by 4%, that is 25% is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. So then we answer the following questions. Though ozone is deadly poison, it is essential for the life on the earth justified because it is a poison, but it checks the rays, that is the strong rays, UV rays, and also X rays from the sun. It checks the UV rays and X rays entering into the Earth's atmosphere, entering into the Earth's atmosphere. So therefore, it is necessary for us of the ozone layer. And there is a schematic representation of the blood circulation. So of in the mammals, so you have to name the blood vessels X and Y, and which blood vessel is have the valves. So I will show you the original diagram in the textbook. So students, this is the schematic diagram in your textbook, but you have to observe here. They given the blood going from other parts of the body to the heart in the left side, and the blood from the heart to the other parts here, this comes from this one. But in your question paper, they given reversely, you observe that one. So I will show you the question paper diagram. So you observe here. Here the blood is flow from the heart to the other part of the body from the left side, and it goes to the heart in the right side. Therefore, you by on writing X and Y, you don't confuse it one. So you see the name of that parts. So the blood comes from the heart to the other part of the body. Those are called arteries. So the blood goes to the heart. There, those are called veins. So we have to write here. These are X are arteries and Y are veins. If you get confused, you write the answer here and this one here. So then we move on to the next question. Here, which blood vessels have the valves? So veins are having the valves. Veins are having the valves. So the blood transfer from other part to the heart. So these blood vessels have the veins. Wait for 1 minute. So okay students, so we will answer the rest of the questions in the next video in the part 2. So you will refer these questions question answers that you are correct or not in your examination. So I will end this video. So we will meet in the next part of the video. Thank you.